Basically, one of the things that hurts you most is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is good because you need instant energy. So if you want to go work out, if you want to go exercise or something like that, you probably should have a boost of calories to keep you through that exercise part, okay? But if you don't do that and you're here eating high carbohydrate foods all the time for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner, guess what? It's got to be stored somewhere. So you need to balance carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. But you also need the vitamins, antioxidants, stuff like that, and that you get from fruits and vegetables, preferably fresh. In the old days, I used to remember they used to come in a cart to your house and they ring a bell, you go downstairs and you buy everything fresh. Okay, now you go to the stores and you pick them up. Okay, that's way of life. So as we get more industrialized and we make money, you start eating worse. Okay, you want to have these big steaks or eat heavy, high-calorie foods, and unfortunately, unless you're working out to expend the energy, you're just going to get heavy. Okay, that's common sense. Okay, but that is not everything. Okay, just looking at you, you're 45, chances are your hormone levels are going down. Okay, I can just observing you, I have a feeling, it is going to be definitely your ovaries are not making estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone enough. Okay, they may not be making anything. Estrogen, as in the form of estradiol, is the main estrogen hormone. Okay, you need that for all the feminine features, growth of the breasts and all the secondary sexual characteristics. You need that. So that happens during your teenage years, and after a while, the ovaries just kind of start shutting down, and it comes to a point where they're not making anything. But if you're heavy, the fat cells are starting to make estrogen. Okay, so your levels may not be as low, but your free estrogen level may be low. So you need to check your free testosterone, estradiol levels, and progesterone levels. Chances are they're not going to be within the normal range. So I would recommend that we bring them up to high normal. The range can be, let's say, from 1 to 10, just for example. It's better to be 7 to 10 rather than 1 to 3, okay, just to make it simple. So that is called hormone optimization, okay? The other hormone you now want to check is your thyroid hormones. So we need to do what we call T3 free or T4 and TSH, which is a hormone which makes the thyroid make its hormone. Okay, it comes from the pituitary gland in the base of your skull. So those are some things you need to do. You probably should also check your cortisol levels coming from the adrenal glands. The new thinking now is you need to keep your hormone levels optimized to keep you looking young and feeling young. One of the reasons we get old, people now don't die from old age. We used to call it, you used to in the old days say, okay, my father died of old age. Chances are he didn't do that. He probably died from degenerative disease. And what happens with obesity or having more fat than you need or more carbohydrates than you need, you get diabetes and you get inflammation of your blood vessels. You can do low fat, moderate protein, very low carbohydrate diet, okay? It's okay because you have a lot of carbohydrate that's stored in your body will break it down and start using it. And also when you replace your hormone levels, now that will start building muscle, and the muscle will start burning fat, as energy stores. It's using that for the activity inside your muscles and in your cells. So you start losing weight, okay? And there are certain drugs that will decrease your appetite. You can do that. But I would say let's do the natural things. Eat better. Let's get your hormone levels picked up. Start an exercise program. Do something every day. If you stick to this, I can guarantee you're going to be 20, 30, 40 pounds less. You'll be amazed. Okay, the pounds will just go away. Also avoid sodas because all these sodas like Coca-Cola, any drink, carbonated drink, they add sugar in the form of corn syrup, okay? High fructose corn syrup, which is one of the cheap forms of sugar, okay? The Japanese invented that. It's like the Japanese revenge against the Americans, okay? So they put them in everything, and guess what? We have a very fat America. Our obesity rates used to be, when I first went to the States in the late 70s, we probably had like a 20 to 30% obesity, maybe, okay? So we have to educate our children to eat better. And what better way than for us to set an example? And you have to, when you go shopping, you have to keep this in your mind. Stop looking for, turn the products around and look at what the labels, okay? Choose foods with unsaturated fats. The best oil to cook with would be olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Very healthy. If you want to use that in your salads and stuff, that's good. Get rid of butter and cheese and ghee and milk. You don't need milk anymore. When you were a little baby, you needed milk. The best milk is breast milk. Exercise every day, eat better, replace the hormones. I feel a whole lot better just taking hormones.
So how do you replace the hormones?
Usually in the form of a cream. I prefer to do bioidentical hormones. And there are a couple of books that I would recommend you read. One of them is called The Miracle of Bioidentical Hormones. And the other one is called The Hormone Solution. Look it up on Amazon, get it and read it. It is meant for the lay public.
Okay.
So learn about it, and I would
Second one
recommend
is?
The Hormone Solution.
And the authors?
I don't remember the authors, but if you can just Google it, you'll find it. Or go on Amazon, and you'll find it. So let's do that. I'm sure I'm going to see you a different person. We're going to see you on camera now, and we're going to do another camera shoot. We're going to put them side to side, and I bet you there's going to be a difference.
Okay, fine.
So make a concerted effort, you know?
Okay.
Because it's really a matter of life and death. You have 2 kids. They're young. Imagine if they didn't have a mother in a couple of years, or a father, you know? It would be a sad thing.
Very sad.
So we really have a responsibility to our children and responsibility to yourself.
Yes,
You want to age healthy.
Primarily it's that.
Yeah, you got to be fit to live a long life. My patients who are in their 90s are all skinny guys. Okay? Nobody obese gets to be in their 80s or 90s. I mean, maybe in the 80s, but they usually don't make it to the 90s. And in this day and age, you can live to be in the 90s and even in the 100s.
True.
In fact, in Japan, the healthiest people in the world, at least as far as we know, in the developed world, is people in Okinawa. They have several million, I don't know if it's several million, probably about, I don't know the exact numbers, but the highest concentration of people in the hundreds, centenarians, are in Okinawa. Because they have a way of eating where they take a plate of food and they always leave behind some food. And there's a Japanese term for that, which I'm not familiar. There's a book by Sanjay Gupta, the CNN correspondent. I forget the name of that. You might want to get that and read it. Okay? He talks about, he went around the world looking for, how to live better, eat better and stuff. So look at that book.
Sanjay Gupta, right?
And if you get a chance, go to Okinawa and talk to these people. Get, the old folks there. I mean, they probably don't even look old. They're probably walking around and you don't even know they're 120, 110 years old.
Oh.
Really? That's true. So I think I'm going to see you. You're going to feel better, look better, and you're going to have an awesome life, I hope.
I hope so too.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.